I originally composed this essay for an English class in March of 2013. The story of poor Werther. Discrepancy in tone in Goethe. Goethe's The Sufferings of Young Werther portrays a volatile, immature, and yet earnestly sincere young man. Werther is smart and capable while simultaneously ignorant of reality and unable to cope with his rather comfortable environment. The reader cannot, however, dismiss Werther as a poorly behaved paradox because this beloved character possesses useful insight into modernity and a depth of sensitivity indicative of a beautiful soul. While the particular existence of Werther is an enigma, Goethe's work as a whole contains not a few mysteries. On the one hand, the countryside is portrayed as idyllic and Arcadian, while the city is exposed for its fakery and shallowness. On the other hand, the countryside is the location of mental illness, while the urban center is the place of comparatively more healthy mental states. Werther is idle and suicidal in the countryside. He is more realistic and busy in the city. The almost improper social mixing of the countryside between the engaged couple and Werther produces a love triangle and a suicide. Even Hans' inappropriate affection for an older woman precipitates a murder. In the city though, the walls of social hierarchy prevent the curious Werther from wrapping himself up with Count C. and Fräulein von B. Perhaps aspects of the city which Werther disdains in fact protected him from reaching beyond his grasp and hurting himself among the aristocracy. In order to resolve these seemingly discrepant depictions of reality by Goethe, the author's attitude toward the main character must be determined. An understanding of Goethe's disposition toward Werther will resolve the individual puzzle of Werther's self-contradictory character, and unlock an interpretation of the larger work as a whole. An analysis of several locations in the text will illuminate this question. First, the choice of words used by Goethe in many of the text's adornments, such as the title and introductory address, establishes a basic external conception of Goethe's attitude toward Werther. Second, Goethe develops the foundational charming elements of Werther's character throughout the epistles until they are rooted in the reader's mind. Third, Goethe, at several points in the text, undermines the seemingly favorable view of Werther that has been established through implicit criticisms derived from various outcomes in the plot. In order to resolve several inconsistent qualities of the sufferings of young Werther, the character Werther should be viewed as a literary tool which Goethe tacitly uses to criticize late 18th century German sentimentalism.